Alright, and we're live for yet another live stream. Welcome everyone. Got a brand new stream for you all today. I'm just going to be writing some music and jamming out again during this awful quarantine. Just going to go mute that. Got my chat here now. Now I can see whoever is in here. Sweet. Pop out chat. Nice. Welcome. We got two people. What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Spec? What's up, Patrick? Yeah, I decided I'm going to stream a bit more because right now everyone, of course, is inside due to lovely old quarantine stuff. So, I gotta shut this. Yeah, a lot of people are watching the streams now. So, like, I have 9 people already, which is more than usual. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get warmed up a little bit before I start getting into the real content later. What's up, Kyle? What's up? Officially moved everything out of my dorm yesterday, so I've got everything here at home now. So I got all my drum pads and all my goodies here. So. Okay, we got Teenage Manos de Ramo. You are a good drummer. That was bad. It's hard to do crossovers on the Biosphere because it's so small. Says, how did the robbery go? The robbery went very, very well. I was able to get all my stuff. I got all my stuff back here. Feels really good to have everything back home now, and yeah, it's really, really great to have everything back. It was kind of sad to leave the dorm early because my first semester at college got cut short, but glad that I'm here. So. Says, okay, we got. What's up, man? What's up, the election crew? Why are you in marching band? I swear you sound like it. I don't know how I sound like I'm in marching band, but you're right. I am in marching band. I march in my college band, the JMU Marching Royal Dukes. It says, what drum pad do you have right now? I'm using the Biosphere. So this is the off-world Biosphere. So, yeah. So yeah, and then it says, what do you use to edit your videos and what camera you use? I use a Canon M50. It's about $600, $700. And then I use an H1N microphone. And then I use Adobe Premiere Pro. That could change soon enough because I don't really like the price that I'm paying for it right now. However, it is producing good results. So Premiere Pro and Canon are my two go-tos. It says, explain last time here we don't want to do it because other people can play better. Yeah, sorry, Oscar. I also just don't want to play to something that explicit on this and get this stream already demonetized, because you can actually play to pretty explicit music and you can get a strike for explicit content as well. Also, just because Eminem's huge, so they're watching. So yeah, so we got play a little bit of Sunflower. Ooh, I think I don't even know if I remember that much of Sunflower. I know I have the cool six-tuplet. Just do a chunk of the cover real quick. I think if I dig, I could find it. Let me check real quick in this stack that I have over here. It might be over here, but I honestly don't know if it is. Let me check this stuff. I might find a little chunk of it because I don't have it from memory right now. I'll be honest. Well, let's see here. I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, here we go. What do you know? Yeah. So here's a chunk of here's a little thing of Sunflower. I'm gonna sight read my own writing. That's pretty hilarious if you ask me. All right. goes, ooh. I honestly don't know. What am I doing here? Yeah, not the best, but yeah. Yeah, I might, like, I'm gonna start doing breakdowns, of like sheet music and stuff that I want to do. So yeah, so how are you going writing? You doing it right? Oh, the whole thing. Where are you going? I've not finished what I started last time. I'm not gonna continue doing that tonight. I'm just gonna write some other new stuff tonight. To a copyright-free song, and I'm gonna get your guys' opinion on what song sounds the best that I should write to. So you guys get to choose pretty much almost this whole cover, but I'll get into that in a little bit. I think right now, the Election Crew, I'm not sharing my music personally right now, like all of it, specifically covers, just because I'm gonna go through some like publishing stuff with it, so I can get copyright protection and stuff. But let me know right now, and you guys, everyone in the chat right now, let me know. What cover that I've done would you guys still like to see a breakdown of it the most? So I would do a breakdown video explaining in full, like a 30 to 40 minute video explaining how to play the cover in full detail, and the sheet music would be posted on MuseScore so you can download it, and then also on Instagram. So what cover would you guys like me to do that? You can put, it can be any cover that I've done, provided that it was not a freestyle. I can let you know that it's so. All right, we got All Star. I think All Star is one that I'm going to do a breakdown of, because that one's already popping off really well. I actually like. I just talked with EMC Productions, and he really thought it was cool and stuff. He's actually in the premiere, is what he told me. I don't know if he's watching it right now, but yeah, a lot of people like that one. It says San Holo, please, bro. So good. I've been dying to play. Yeah, San Holo is another one that I really liked. Yeah, it goes. Yeah, that one's a fun one. I don't think I have it in here, actually. San Holo. Yeah, I keep all this stuff on me, but okay, we got a vote for San Holo and a vote for All Star. The EMC one is cool. You guys need to do more collabs. Oh, trust me. Well, we got some collabs coming. Don't you worry. If you want a collab, we will bring you a collab. I don't know why anybody hasn't requested Dine. Dine is literally like 3 pages of awesomeness. I have it like right here. It's like so good. I highly recommend it. If you guys want to request a video, I'd be more than happy to do Dine. Dine is amazing. Let me see real quick. I'm going through some stuff. It says EMC is awesome. Really cool to watch you guys. Yeah. All right. It says EMC is cool. All right. Yeah. So we have two votes for All Star. I honestly think I will do All Star, but Gabriel, if you ever want to just like FaceTime me or something, I can like go through and show you All Star, or not All Star, show me in its full entirety. I just don't know where it is, because it's supposed to be in here, but I don't see it anywhere. It's like somewhere deep buried in here. Greetings from Bolivia. What's up? There's somebody from Bolivia. So, all right, 3 votes for All Star. Yeah. So I think I'll definitely do a thing for that. Let me see here. I swear, is it buried under All Star somewhere? Yeah, because I have this. I think Dine might be covered. I honestly. Oh wait, here it is. I passed over it. Okay. Yeah. So show me 135. That was so bad. I'm gonna take this off so I have more rim space. That was so bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, not the best for me right now, but yeah, it's a really cool one. I'm just struggling to read it because my lighting's not the best. I'll just go and turn that up right now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, see you, Gabriel. It says 4play/longtime Boston. I have no idea what any of that stuff means, but it says 420 likes to try EMC 69er cadence. If I honestly wait, did he post the 69er cadence? I'm not even sure if he's posted that yet. If he has, I'd love to learn that and like maybe print it out and go through it, but Alright, well then I'll take a look at that sometime soon. Not right now, but yeah. I watched the video. Cool. What's up, Ricardo? Let me see here. Alright, so we're gonna go through real quick, and this is gonna be pretty crazy. So I'm going on to no copyright sounds. So no copyright sounds is, as it said, no copyright music. So this is music that I can use and get a bit of and put ads on for YouTube. So I'm gonna play for you all like 3 different songs, and whichever one you guys like the most, I'm gonna do as a cover. The cover probably will take a little bit longer than most of my other ones because it's not gonna be like a bigger priority like for me to do it anytime soon. But I'm going to basically look up a song, and we're gonna see. Let's go over here. I'm just gonna experiment with some songs, and whichever one you guys like the most. Yeah. So it says hidden by the search tutorial. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much. I'm going to be. What is it? Playing for you all 3 different songs. And this is going to be through the speaker, and you guys vote 1, 2, or 3 based off of which one you like the most. So, yeah. Alright, I honestly have no idea what any of these songs sound like. What we get lost inside my thoughts. Let me see what the choruses sound like to these. Now that's just annoying. That sounds like a fart and a lawnmower mixed together. See, a lot of these electronic songs are like the dumb side of electronic songs I don't like, but alright. Ride or die. No. You. No. 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 Alright, yeah, I'm gonna say this is the new one. Alright, so this is option number 1. So, yeah, that is option number 1, alright? That is called Lonely. So keep that one, remember that one. We got 2 more songs that we gotta find, though. So we have Lonely as the first one. Let's see, 1, 2. No, that sounds so weird. No. And Yellow. Nope. What is the beat like for this? Alright, this is the second one. This is Memories. Second one. Second option. I've never listened to these songs before, so. Very straight beat. It's got, so this is more trance feel. I vibe. It's got a good vibe to it. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. So, all right, so that's second option. So we have Lonely and Memories, all right? So keep these in mind if you guys are still bearing with me through this weird transition that we have. So now the third song. We got to figure out what's going to be the third song. No. Nope. Some of these are just really annoying electronic songs, but nope. body. This is called... Interesting. Nope. I'm just... See what this bass drop is. Yeah. It's taking me a while to find this third song. That just sounds like a bad lawnmower right there. Ooh. I like the vocal on this. I hope this has a good chorus because I would love to do this. So I'm looking at these on no copyright sounds. Oh boy. No, we'll keep looking for one more. That one's just a bit too poppy. Nope. Some of these are just like very old school dubstep. No, I hate these noises. I don't think I've heard of Rhythm. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of Rhythm before. Evans or Rhythm. I like Evans more. I use Evans for pretty much everything. Nope. Yeah. I'm starting to Rhythm. I don't really like as much dubstep. I like more wave, which is much more synth, rather than like the weird sounds and scratch noises and stuff. But favorite WGI group, probably Broken City. I mean I can't really say, but it's probably either Broken. Oh wait, no, it's not Monarch. It's Monarch Percussion. Yeah, I should have known that right at the top of my head. Monarch Percussion. Look up Monarch Percussion. They're pretty amazing. I love them. Nope. These are all just like these don't interest me. This is please, yeah. Yeah, all right. So I think we're all saying what Monarch show do you recommend? 2019. Look up Monarch 2019 in the lot. It's a pretty viral video. So we have Lonely. So let's give a listen to this song. Yeah, this is an off-world pad. Ooh, we got some vocal. Nice. Like freestylers. What do you guys think of that? You think that's worth doing a cover too? Because there's that one, but then there's also the second one. The second one had another beat to it. So that one would be pretty cool. I don't quite know. So then there's, I think it's Memories is the other one. I can't remember if it's that one or what was the other one called. Okay, we have Better Days. No, it's not. Does anybody remember what the other one was called? I can't even remember. It was Shadows? It was either Memories or it was Without You. No. This is the other one. I like this one so much more actually than the other one, but that, I mean, it's ultimately up to you guys. But I'm pretty sure, like, yes, let's have a good relationship. It allowed the same person to do the job for, wait, what? I have no idea what this in the whole paragraph is from Pokemon, but okay. What pad? This is, once again, the Biosphere. I'll let you guys just start answering that for people in the chat. But do you think DCI will get canceled? I sure hope not. There's so many cores that pour a lot into people's lives. And there's people that, like, do DCI, and it's like an opportunity and a really, like, I wouldn't call it like a safe space, but it's a really good place for people to just have memories and really connected. I know it would be just emotionally and mentally like devastating, like just it'd be really devastating for a lot of people, especially age outs, if they cancel this year. But I mean, it's very entirely possible. So we'll see. Yes, I've seen Pulse 2017. Great work. That was 2017. Yeah. Play Hammond Soul, please. I have no idea what Hammond Soul is, but I'm not playing any other music off of no copyright sounds because I don't want to get this thing demonetized. But yeah, you're gonna add an extra possibly. All right, so how many people do we have watching? We have 11 people watching. That's good. So, would you guys think that this would be a cool song? Just listen to this. If you listen. So listen to this. I feel like this sounds like more like me. We have to build here. that one's just a lot more like kind of just like straight to the point. So do you guys like the first one more or that one? I'm not really sure, but you should make a video soloing to that. Sounds good. Yeah, that I think this one has a good sound that I feel like would complement a snare better. So that one's good. And then we have the other one. See, it has that like a lot more like heavy sound rather than the drum that's like driving the song. So personally, I think that one is better. Like not better as a song, but better for drumming too. I think. So if you guys are good with that one, then I think I might write to that one a little bit tonight. Yeah, so I kind of feel like I could do a bit more of a pulse feel with that. Not pulse percussion, but you get what I mean, pulse. Yeah, so. Anywho, alright. Oh, okay, now we got this. Alright, so I'm going to do a bit of technical warm-ups and just get used to some straight beats and stuff. So how many of you guys are in this chat are familiar with the concept of gridding? How many of you guys are familiar with gridding? Gridding is something I've become a lot more fond of recently because it's really handy and there's a lot of things you can do. I don't know how many of you guys like follow Kevin Donka on Instagram. I was thinking about this thing earlier. I just listened to it. It's pretty cool. So we do a paradiddle 3-2-1 grid. That's weird at the end. So that's like taking paradiddle diddles, then adding a diddle, and then starting it on the other hand. Yeah, it's pretty cool. My favorite one is to do a book report grid with shifting accents. My shirt says, speaking of book reports, book report. Yeah, this is a book report rudiment. These are on sale on my merch store now. So yeah, this is my favorite rudiment. That's what I was just playing. The book report is a paradiddle, so as you can see, right, left, right, right. And then it has a diddle, or it's basically an accent on the front. Add a flam to the third. So tap, tap, flam, tap, 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 flam, tap. Then you add a diddle on the first and fourth partial. So what I was doing just now was playing book reports and then shifting the accents around. So gets really hard on that last one. Yeah, anyways. When is the new Top Secret play along? I plan to do another one of those pretty soon. I'll probably just end up dropping this one every year. I've dropped it for 3 years in a row now on the same date, which is June 12th. That is what I would elect as Top Secret Day in my Optimus timeline. Each year I upload on June 12th. So I plan to upload another one at that time as well. Maybe 2 this year. I could definitely do 2 with the production and time that I have right now. So. A Broken City, Lick has those, but the accents on the flam. Yeah, a lot of people like to play book reports. Yeah, I know. It's not a Broken City Lick. It's like a warm up. They have something. They use it a lot. They use it in their warm ups. They use it in a lot of technical things that they do. Yeah, a lot of great stuff from them. But I love. I think it's from Monarch. They just go like flam crazy with the triplets. It's pretty sick. Play the notes on your shirt. It doesn't have a downbeat, I guess, but so yeah, that would be what it is in all technical terms. Yeah. I'm just gonna jam out a lot more to like some things. I don't really feel like personally writing to the song right now. So I've done a lot of writing, and I'm just kind of letting myself breathe. I'm gonna practice actually this thing at the correct tempo. This is gonna be my next video. Spoiler alert. Whenever I get around to filming it, it's kind of hard with all this quarantine crap going on right now. Yeah, it's quite a crazy thing, but how many of you all in this chat, and you can be honest if you don't, know who Joseph Noah is? How many of you all know who this dude is? I don't know him. Alright. Well, that's okay. Do you know how to play any DCI songs? Yes. Play for you. Thanks. I do, Carolina Crown Star. Yep, so he's the section leader of Carolina Crown. Also, George Mason's indoor show was based around him. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing one of his songs next. I'm not going to name the song. I'm just going to keep that private right now. But this is that song. I'm just going to do some run-throughs of it. So here we go. Yeah, this is so, oof, yeah. Yeah, almost about halfway through Metamorph on snare. Nice, yeah, Metamorph's a good thing to start out on. It's not too hard, and TGC uses a bit of modulation too, because they change it up a little bit tempo-wise through that. It's pretty cool. So that's the first part of the song. a very crap run through of it. But here's the next one, a lot more visual oriented. That's hard to do. And then I do a fatality rip at the end. I can't do that on a pad though. I'm not as skilled as my man finishes. Hope to join BD when I graduate high school, freshman now, so I figured I would learn some of their songs. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, no shame to anybody, but I don't know what it is with a lot of people wanting to do BD in particular, because that's what I'm hearing a lot of now. It's like everyone wants to do BD, but it's great things. I highly encourage anybody, if you want to do something, do it, but also consider the cost of doing things and investing in that. Are you missing out on other opportunities that you could do? Because there's a lot of other cores out there too. I just know not to discourage anybody from doing BD. Dawson King, who marched, and he was like inside snare 2018 for Bluecoats. He got cut from Blue Devils. Like, I mean, like you're talking about on almost center snare on like Bluecoats getting cut from BD. So think about that, like in terms of like where you're marching stuff. It's really competitive and it's really hard, and not everybody. You don't just have to be a good drummer. It's a lot about a lot of different things. So, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say like BD's overrated. I think everyone deserves a score, and the judges can see a sort of art that they put on the field that I think a lot of other cores don't. I think a lot of people don't understand BD shows as much as other things. But I can say, like, I mean, I saw Ghostlight. As much as I would love to have said that I think that it shouldn't have won, it deserved it. It was a good show. I personally didn't like it as much as other shows. I personally, I think Cadet's show is the best, but it doesn't mean that they should have won. That's the judge's discernment. But a fan favorite award exists, and there is definitely awards for other things like best percussion and things, and SCV still won best percussion. So yeah, it's good. Sweet. Yeah, that's what I see. The Scojo's amazing. BD's favorite core. Those are great reasons and stuff. But yeah, go for that. Go for that. If that's what you want to do, it's awesome. I think BD is an awesome organization. I think they've developed so many great people. I mean, Ralph Nader, Marsh BD, Brandon Orlander, also amazing. Keelan Toby, I think that's how you say his name. Did really well there as well. I mean, so many greats that have come from there. So a lot of great people, a lot of great drummers. Scojo, like you said, is amazing. But yeah, always consider all your options though. If you don't make BD, there's other things to do too. Don't cut yourself immediately off. BD has 3 levels of course too, depending on your age. So yeah, Sean Clark, that's another really great one. Thank you for reminding me. Sean Clark's amazing. Yeah, there's so many. We could go on all day. Sean Vega, Emmanuel Daniel, I don't know his last name. Emmanuel. Emmanuel is like his first name though. The guy that plays lickety split and does like this measure that's like. He's like, let me play it 4 bars slower, or like 4 clicks slower, and then he like plays it 4 clicks faster. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, Emmanuel De Leon. Yes, thank you so much for that. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'll do that was Tilt's drum feature there. What's your favorite DCI show? Favorite DCI show, like in terms of I thought Babylon was really great because I felt like I was kind of like being a nah, you're all good, JB, don't worry about that. I feel like I like at first was like a really big SCV fanboy because they were like first in percussion all the time. But I'm not as much anymore. Like I realized I don't like their shows as much, but I really like them as a core. Babylon was great. I thought SCV's show this year was great. My favorite show, and I'm gonna just go by shows that I've seen live. I'll go by my top 3. My top 3 shows that I've seen live to this point would be Cadets 2019. Behold, I loved that show. Everything about it, I was mesmerized by everything going on. I love the drill. I love the props. I love literally everything that was going on. There's multiple people in my college that march cadets and brass, and I thought they were amazing. So yeah, I love cadets. Thought they're amazing. Personally, I would say second and third to that. I love Bluecoats. The Bluecoats. That show was amazing, and then also Goliath, I believe was the name of it. Goliath, yes. Goliath by Boston Crusaders this year. Those would be my 3. Those are just amazing. Yeah, it's just really an amazing set of stuff. But besides that, Ouroboros and Metamorph are also 2 other really good ones that I really enjoyed watching before as well. So, yeah. Also, the Men from Mars and Wrong Side of the Tracks by Cavaliers are incredible as well. I just don't like. I love what the drum line does for Cavaliers, but everything else is kind of like, I don't care about as much. But Cavaliers is just amazing. I love everything. Yeah, I watched Blue Knights last year. Blue Knights is another thing, man. If you watch them, it's like you're hearing the most like incredible range of dynamics and percussion you've ever heard. Like their opening thing was just nothing but like crazy crescendos, and it was so cool to hear all the dynamics and all of the things. Just so beautiful. So really great group. So I like Mandarins 2019, Blue Knights 2014. Nice. Yeah, I didn't see Mandarins last year, but their show was really cool last year from what I heard and the little clips and stuff that I've seen. So let me play a little bit of Dying actually right now. This is pretty cool. Oh, that's a half flip. My bad. It's just like these first two measures catch me off guard like all the time. I don't even know why. There it goes. Yeah, and I definitely can't get the cyclone. I'm just gonna stop embarrassing myself right now. I like Rhythm X, a Crashy Bongo. Yeah, a Crashy Bongo might go down as the best show in my opinion in WGI history. I mean, in my opinion, it's the only memorable show from this season of WGI. Sadly and unfortunately, that's the case. But yeah, that's that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just looking right now at like the Devs 29. This is the reason why I don't like Blue Devils, just because their music to me just is like seems like somebody, and that somebody in this case was Danny, Brandon, Scott, and Dave. Looks like they like all took like a turn at different measures and then just made a snare look that kind of just incorporates diarrhea. It's like this 9-lit like phrase makes no sense. Da, 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 da. It's just like it's not like practical. And then he says it's just like crazy. I'm impressed, but like this is like the early season, and then they just like dumb it down to like nothing at the end of the season, like which makes it like why did you even have it in the first place if you can just like it's not even possible to learn. All right, how many of you guys have a drum pad accessible to you nearby? Because I can give you guys a special breakdown right now if you guys want it. If you guys have a drum pad and sticks, you can grab them, and I can teach you guys All Star right now. I can teach you guys the chorus of All Star. It's really easy and super repetitive. If you guys want, so I'm practicing while watching this little. Sweet, that's the good people. All right, so all of you guys grab your drum pad. We're gonna go through All Star. I'm gonna teach you this by ear. This is the legendary way to do things. So it's gonna be all by ear, no shame, and yeah, let's chop out together. All right, let's chop out together. Try and like play with me if I count out stuff, because then I'll explain it. So I'll release this music soon, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm just gonna the chorus repeats itself a lot. It's the singles. You have like singles and then some other repeating phrases. But yeah, so here we go. So first bar. All right, first bar. So the tempo is 104, all right? So remember that, 104. In fact, I'll just put that in there as a subtle reminder. Tempo is 104. If you want to turn on a metronome for whatever reason over top of me talking, but you don't have to do that. But anyways, so for beat 1, you have 1 count of single. So if you have to like work on getting those singles smooth, what I recommend is practicing one hand by itself. Making sure all the beats are fluent and the same. And then do the same on the other hand. So you want to have a presence behind it and make sure it's not dragging and slowing down the tempo. You don't want it to open up. Consistent throughout the way. So the first count is just singles. So then we add a left hand flam tap at the end of that, ending on a flam release. So slower. Alright, so that is the first 2 beats. Singles and then a flam tap. And then for beats 3 and 4, we have a little bit of a cross beat interphrase with a flam 3, a flam tap, and another flam 3. You gets a little bit tricky if you're not used to playing that many notes on one hand, but it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A little bit slower. Now, very slow. Make sure all those flam accents are consistent. So, altogether, the measure is going to go like this. Alright, let's try that one more time. Alright, so that is the overall arching thing. Yeah, so that is the main measure, and you get that feel. So, or yeah, if I just did all accents, it's kind of like that. So, you guys good? Do you need further explanation on that? That is measure 1 of the chorus. Does that make sense? And it's a left-hand flam release at the end, by the way. Does that make sense to everyone? I hope I explained that kind of well. So that's measure 1. So then the second measure is a bit hard. We have some kicked herta flam accents, and then a flam thing buzz. On the last flam, can you do those slow again? Yep. Goes. So it's flam tap tap, flam tap, flam tap tap. So 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. So all together. All right. So then we're gonna move on to measure number 2. So keep if you want to rep that on your leg or something so you can listen. Keep doing that so you retain it. So then this next one is a bit tricky. You have a flam herta flam accent, then flam herta accent, flam with a buzz on the main note. So you have a regular grace note, and then okay. So this measure just goes. So flam tap tap tap, flam accent, flam tap tap tap, flam accent, flam buzz, shot. And that's going to be a ping. Or, it can be really whatever you want. Don't just gawk it. So it's tricky because you have the 2 notes, tap, 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 and the middle one is kicked. And then you do a left-hand flam accent on the release. So, remember? So, and then same thing applies, except you're doing it off the right hand. Yep. And then you're going to do a flam buzz and then a shot. So, minus my shot that creeped in there. So now let's take it back. The first 2 measures go just like this. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get that mental processing down, but that is what you do to get into those first 2 measures. So those are the first 2 measures. I'm going to keep going on. If you guys have need any more clarification on those first 2 measures, just let me know. So then the next, the third measure is a reprise of measure 1, except this time it's. So we have a bit of a chops thing. We have 2 30-second note paradiddle diddles and then 2 taps. So it's the same concept on beat 1 and 2. This time on a tap release. And then paradiddle, paradiddle, diddle, tap, tap. So, altogether, the first 3 measures. A lot of this is just keeping the accents consistent, which is a little hard to do, but overall, it gets natural over time as you get used to those accents. It's mainly just getting those lefts loud as well, especially this one at the end. Can't. That's a very natural thing to do as a percussionist, is to weaken that left hand. So then the fourth measure before we get into the last two, this one gets into a bit more visual. So if you're not as comfortable with visual, you don't have to do the visual, but it's there to add some variety to the piece. So we have a patida, which is right, left, left with an accent. And then we have a backstick left and then another patida. So same concept as the, except it's going to be a patida, back a patida. So instead of, it's, so right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left. And for any of you that have just joined, because I know some people are joining, I'm teaching the chorus section of All-Star. And then I'll show you guys what some of the other parts sound like and stuff. So that's the first two beats. Similar to how we had in beat one. So for that back stick, you just want to naturally let the stick come back. You don't want to, you can do, but you don't want this unnatural arm movement. It's going to restrict and kind of come against you when it comes to the sound quality. You want a nice crisp back sticking note. So then beat three is going to be a 4 notes with the back sticking on the 2 middle ones. So put that all together. You have to get used to playing those left hand and right hand back to back together, which can be a little bit tricky. But you get used to it over time if you get used to just doing. Maybe even like, I could do a back sticking grid. This would be so weird if I did that, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you got to just get used to the placement, but it's tap, back, back, tap, tap. So those first 3 beats. Then to finish it off, you have 2 low taps, and then tenuto single. So all those singles are consistent. So yeah, so that is that. So then to finish it off, we have a little tap diddle accent passage. These are the BIOS fire grain sticks. These are not as heavy as the Tim Fairbanks. That's a completely different model of stick. These are exactly like the normal BIOS sticks, except just the fire grain version. These are amazing. They feel awesome. They're not expensive, and they like I said, they're just cool, and they add a lot of variety. So I can like wear a white shirt instead of having like the stick tape. The sticks are dark, so contrast the background a bit more. So for this last measure of the chorus, this is the official last measure of the chorus. Before we go into what I call first, second, and third endings, it's a tap, diddle, tap, diddle, tap, tap, diddle, tap, tap, diddle, 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 does. So fast, it just goes like this. So basically it's a tap diddle and then single drags. A nice traditional rudiment right there for you all. So it's tap diddle and then 2 single drags and then a tap roll and then shake does. A little tricky, but if you play it a little bit, you get used to that. The accents are going to start on the and of beat 1, so 1, and then the E of 2, and then right on 3 and 4. 1, E, 2. Yeah. So then all chorus is just going to go like this. So you have for measure 1, 2, 3, 4. So getting those transitions in between the measures can be a little bit sticky because you have that low single into the transitioning from singles to diddles. So my bio sticks are quite a bit heavier than my Tim Fairbanks. Huh. Not sure why that would be. I have my Tim Fairbanks here, and these are like dinosaurs. Well, I mean, they're weighted differently. These just sound a lot more dead and not as good as the bio sticks. All marching sticks are meant to be like on the heavier side, but yeah. So anyway, so those are the 5 measures of the chorus, all right? So those are the 5 measures. So yeah, so we basically get into, after that, there's first, second, and third endings that I can teach up. Yeah, they could be a screwed up pair. You never know. They couldn't always mess up with the weight stuff. But I hope that makes sense and that's a decent breakdown. So that's basically all that it entails. I'll release the music for this eventually. I need to see if I can get it up on Instagram first. I've been having some trouble posting it on Instagram due to the music not being allowed on Instagram for some reason. Don't know why that is, but yeah. So then there's just endings. The first ending is the endings are a lot more choppy and like hard, like contrast and different things. The second ending is. We split that at the end. Then it always ends with a tap, 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 click. So then the last one is so it has these backsticking cross, tap 5s, but they're 5-lets. Then a shot, click. And then I think the last one. Yeah, the last one's really cool. We have so that is the last one. But of course we're splitting that roll, so it's yeah. Thank you to Sir Tutor for covering me with that thing. So yeah, besides that, that's the main thing. Then there's different sections. There's an A section, a B section, which contains the solos. Then there's the bridge in the song where there's the whistle part. And then there's the C section, and then an extended extended chorus at the end, because the chorus, like an ending chorus, is typically always longer on a song. So those are the ending parts. If I had a favorite part, I love the intro. It's just pretty cool. It's just got a cool vibe to it. I like the way that it flows. My roommate decided to add the pancake in it because he's really good at pancakes at the beginning of that. Oh, that was bad. I even dropped it. I just didn't even try to catch that. Then we split that shot thing. Yeah. So I'll go over this and do a full detail breakdown of this eventually. But it says yeah. DC, DC 50s are really, really heavy. I think I have those in my bucket down here, actually. Yeah, DC 50s are one of those pairs that's just like kind of, like, yeah, this is, it's not that bad. All Pro Marks, in my opinion, are a bit more on the heavy side. Yeah, so yeah, pancakes are not my favorite. I don't like pancakes as much. It depends on the stick. Like, I can do them with these, to be honest. Yeah. Just really depends. I don't even know. Ow, I landed on my foot. But yeah, DC 50s, all Pro Mark sticks, like I said, are just kind of more on the heavy side. But yeah, I like Jim Casellas. These have started to become more of use by me. I use these for photocopy. That was a really fun cover to do when I did the I can't even like do it right now, so I'm not warmed up properly, but it's such a weird trick to do. But yeah, I love doing photocopy with Zay and Will. That was a really cool experience. It took us a while to get the cover out. I've tried to get it out a lot sooner, but we all had conflicting schedules and interests and things going on. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching this stream. I've been streaming for over an hour now, so I'm gonna call it there. Hopefully this stream is monetized. I don't know if those songs took it out there. Are you drumming anywhere? I'm not drumming right now anywhere pretty much other than YouTube. I'm gonna be doing marching band again this fall. Hopefully WGI next season, provided that's not canceled. But I really, yeah, I want to keep making videos. I'm going to keep doing these live streams because they're, one, the easiest type of content for me to make. Two, it's engaging and interactive with you all. And three, there's a lot of different things I can try out with this, and I can ask you guys for direct opinions and feedback on things. But I've got like 2 or 3 different covers planned for the future. I'm writing, like I said, the one that I started last time, Bounce Back. That one's coming out. The song that we just chose just now from No Copyright Sounds, I'll do that. And yeah, we'll work on that stuff. So what band do you march? I march in the JMU Marching Royal Dukes. Probably one of the most prestigious marching bands on the East Coast. Really, really great people. Very large band. We have we had about 480 people last season, so that's a colossal band. I mean, really loud, really big. I am not center snare. In all contexts, like, you should know, unless you have like no returners, you never are like center snare your first year in any drum line. So I was a freshman last season. I was 2 from inside from center, which I was very honored to be in that position. So on my left was my friend Zach, a great guy. That was his last time marching, though, with the marching band. And then our section leader was Trevor, who was right there. So basically I was like 2 away from center, I guess is what you call it. But no, I have no need to be center snare. The best thing that you can do is be happy marching at any position that you want, because at the end of the day, you're not always going to get what position you want. And take whatever position you are in as a listening challenge and a challenge to not only play well on your own, but play well with the people around you. Because you're always going to, like, it's going to be a completely new line and really, really different this next year. Like, the 3 returners that we had, basically, because our line is 9 snares, we had 3 returners in the middle that were really holding our line together this year, because we were all new, and when you have 6 returners out of 9, it's a little bit shaky. You want to typically keep that to like a 50-50 ratio. And it was a little chaotic at times, because sometimes we didn't know what we were doing for specific like types of performances that we needed to do. But musically, we held down like fire. We were really, really good. We really were strong, and we learned stuff quickly and played pretty well together. I'm excited to see what we're going to do next year, but it's going to be very different. I don't know where I'm going to be marching. I don't want to be center snare or section leader. I just don't really have the time or desire to want to do that. I'm invested in a lot of other things, but and there's other people on the line that are way better than me, and I am humble enough to admit that. My friend John that's on the line, he marched for Surf. He's incredible guy. He's going to be a great leader next season. I can't wait to see what he does as center snare. I assume he's going to be center snare. I assume he's marching again, but yeah, I'm very excited to see how everything goes. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the stream tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching stuff. So wait. We have a few more. Pop-Tart or toaster strudel? That's really, really hard. I love toaster strudels, but toaster strudels are like the gourmet version of Pop-Tarts. They're not as easy to get, and they're expensive. So I'd say I eat Pop-Tarts more, but I prefer toaster strudels. Like, I don't know anybody that would not prefer like toaster strudels over Pop-Tarts. Toaster strudels are great. It says, just be thankful that you earn a core. Yeah. Take the like opportunity to be thankful for everything that you have, and that you have hands and you can drum. So we have the most crazy things. Wait, before you go, chocolate chip cookies or oatmeal raisin? I've started to like develop a weird reaction to chocolate for some reason. It's not an allergy. It's not cavities. I've gotten cavities and everything checked out with my teeth. But my teeth do not respond well. It might be from enamel that I lost during braces that I had a little while ago. I got off about a year ago from now. My teeth just like don't handle really, really sticky like chocolate or like caramel, stuff like that. It just kind of hurts my teeth. It's not like bad, but it's not really like enjoyable to eat it. So yeah, chocolate's okay, but I would say right now I'd prefer oatmeal raisin a bit more. But Arizona tea or Monster. I was gonna drink this, but I'm gonna decide to be nicer to my body. I actually prefer this now, and I know you guys are gonna look at me like I'm crazy, but Red Bull is what I prefer, and I honestly don't know why that happened. I just had like a Red Bull. I don't know when I got it. It was like last. It was not. I think it was either in yeah, it was in December or maybe over Thanksgiving break. I had one, and I was like, I really like the vibe of this. The reason why I like Red Bull more is because it comes in a much smaller can. This is a 12-ounce can, I believe. I need to look. 12 ounce, one can. 12 ounce. I assume it's, yeah, so this is 12 ounce, which is 114 milligrams of caffeine, whereas like Monster only comes in like the large size cans and then the super large size cans, which can be a little bit too much, like for you to like bear ultimately, but yeah, I know a lot of people say energy isn't that good for you, but there's actually a lot of positive health things that you can have from it, and it really does help me, like, focus. Like, I needed one yesterday when I went to my college dorm and cleaned out my dorm and was super tired and had to drive 3 hours way back. It helps you focus, and it does engage your brain in a positive way. If you drink too much, though, yes, it is extremely harmful, and I've seen the effects of that. So, yeah. So you're always energized. Yeah, some people are hesitant towards it. It just depends on how you handle caffeine. Just like people with like alcohol intake handle that differently, and I've definitely seen how that affects people in different ways. Energy and caffeine is the exact same way. I think the more you get used to it, the more tolerable you are of it. But I personally love the taste of Red Bull and think that it's great and a lot more healthy of a serving size than Monster. However, Monster does have, one, way more flavors, two, way cooler cans for collecting if I did do that. And then I would say three, it like holds up a better aftertaste, I think, a little bit, but Red Bull tastes amazing for me, so I like it. But yeah, anyways, all right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will stay tuned for more live streams. I might do one at the end of the week, but yeah, this one will be up. I don't know if it's demonetized, then I'll probably take this down, but I don't think this will be demonetized, so yeah. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.